Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Scorpio, we're going to take a look at what's going on for you. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it. Now, Scorpio, let's see what you got going on. What is the theme for Scorpios, please? Thank you. You have two messages. You have prosperity and you have defense. Scorpio, I feel like some of you are having issues with prospering in your endeavors or with what you want to see growth with. And with defense, you are focused on doing all you can to change that. You're on guard. So let's look a little more closely at these. I did a reading under the What's the Issue series where prosperity came out. For some of you, that message may apply. It's a timeless message. You might want to check it out, take a look, But referencing the book here, this is saying success enriches for the taking, excessive action needs forsaking, clearing out to give way. Prosperity will come one day by the power of your ability. Stay protected, blessed be. So this is about you needing to avoid borrowing too much money, as strings are always attached to it. A lie may become exposed. It's time to choose the right person for you and stop stringing others along or allowing yourself to be strung along. Clean out your space and give your unwanted items to a good cause. Recycle more, waste less, be honest in love. A debt must be paid. Acquiring things in life is not a sin, but to prosper at the expense of others' well-being is to walk a road that grows increasingly impassable underfoot. A life of excess, spending, taking, desiring more and more comes at a price. It is nice to be adored, to play the field, to have your jar of hearts full to the brim. But there's a need to look into your soul and see a far less rosy future if you continue to live without taking responsibility for the people and the things you collect along the way. You will soon be judged for who you are and not what you have. Right now, it might be hard to tell who the real you is, especially under all your stuff. Turn it over now so you can help yourself or receive help. Sort through the muddle and show yourself what is really worth hanging on to and how to better take care of it. Okay? With defense here, sticks and stones, words of fear, defend, stand strong, shed a tear. Attacks ensued to cause alarm, protect, safeguard, and keep from harm. Quit being on the defense. Past hurts are affecting your reactions. Never mistake kindness for weakness. Stand through and stand strong in your convictions. Connect with the magic of nature, defend your cause, be proud of who you are. A vulnerable person or animal may need your help at this time. There are only so many times one can endure harsh criticisms, judgment, and unfair comments. You feel that you are always under attack, and so defense has become your immediate response mechanism. Sadly, because you feel you have to defend the part of you that others fear to understand, you are dimming your light somewhat to avoid persecution. You are being encouraged to ignore the opinions of others, fully embrace exactly who you are, and remind yourself that the power lives within you. Mystery and magic of the old ways are encouraging you to tap into the ancient wisdom that is the power of nature. Here you shall find the tools to assist you in protecting all that you stand for. Defend your path and that of those who have been oppressed. For there is no need to seek the approval of others. So these are the themes for you, Scorpio. Let's get into what's going on with that. Let's see more about it. What more can come up? At the center, you have the Ten of Coins. Your challenge is the world. At the root cause, you have this Two of Cups. In the recent past, the Knight of Swords. In your crowning position, the Eight of Swords. In the future, the Queen of Cups. Your attitude, the Five of Wands. How you're being seen is the Two of Swords. Your hopes and fears is Judgment. And your likely outcome, Scorpio, is the Seven of Wands. At the bottom, you have the Four of Coins. So with this Four of Coins as your overall energy, Scorpio, there's a focus on your stability, your security, your money, your foundation. And you are perhaps sticking with a particular approach that you may need to consider changing, or there's an approach you now are coming to deciding to stick with the focus of having stability and security. Now, some of you, there may be a concern about becoming stuck financially or just stuck in general. But the Four of Coins is talking about you wanting to be able to have power in a situation, or you may be fearing losing power here. You do have the High Priestess underneath, so there's a need to follow your instincts, follow your intuition, but also you may be needing to gain enlightenment with a situation, or you've gained enlightenment, or something is a mystery to you. And it may be to do with your ability to have the creature comforts, or to create, or to have success financially, or prosper the way you would like with what you are intending to build upon or generate, or that you're working on or doing. But also there may be a need for you to become enlightened about perhaps an over focus on creature comforts. There may be excessive spending habits that are creating or can begin to create you to become in a stuck position financially or with the things that you need to be able to have a firm foundation with. Okay. Now, where you are at the center is you do have this Ten of Pentacles with the World. I feel that you're definitely focused on your stability and security, and that it's time, with that clock here, for you to be more focused on what it is that you are establishing or what you need to build or maintain here. And there can be a focus on family, but with this Ten of Coins, this is about you maintaining your stability and security, maintaining your abundance. Your challenge with the World is, for some of you, there may be a resource that has come to a close, or there may be a phase or cycle that has come to a close. There also may be a challenge with you having completion or success with what you want to attain. There may be a challenge with something coming full circle. There may be a challenge of unfinished business here. There could be a challenge of self-mastery. But I do feel for many of you, this is you having a challenge with this, being able to be successful at being more established or achieving the abundance and the prosperity that you would like to have or feel more fulfilled or comfortable with. Now, at the root is this Two of Cups. So there is a focus on a particular connection or relationship. This could be you needing to come into more alignment and harmony emotionally about your stability and security and with what needs to be completed or what you're trying to attain or what is coming to a close. Now, as it has to do with this Two of Cups, there could be a focus on an agreement or a union here, a partnership, seeing eye to eye, a compromise here. For some of you, there is a focus on family in a real way where some aspect of your family life or what has been established, there's some sort of cycle coming to an end, there's something coming to a close in some aspect. And as it relates to a particular connection that you may be focusing on. Because in the recent past, you do have the Knight of Swords. So something came in abruptly, some sort of communication or some sort of action was taken that was abrupt. With this Knight of Swords, that puts you in a space of something has come to its time, or where whatever took place that was acted upon, that was communicated, some event here, it puts you to where you focus more on your stability and your security. On your money. For some of you, this is you taking action, strategizing, and coming up with a way to try to build what you have and see success with it. What's on your mind is this Eight of Swords. So this is a trap mindset, limitations, restrictions. But there's a need to figure out a way to liberate yourself, to free yourself. This is you experiencing some sort of stress with this Eight of Swords. Not being able to find a way out just yet. And that may be due to your own limited thinking about this. In the future, you do have this Queen of Cups. So this is contentment. This is you nurturing something. This is you getting balanced with your emotions. This is you being very caring, very loving, very sensitive. But I feel in the future, this is you being happy. Now, the way that you see yourself is the Five of Wands. So you're dealing with some strife, some challenges, some competition, some struggles within yourself and perhaps with another or others. But I also feel like this is you focusing on how to change it, or wanting to change something that is challenging for you. How you're being seen is the Two of Swords. I do feel that for some of you, you're being seen as being combative. For some of you, you're struggling with a decision. For some of you, you feel stuck or at an impasse with a situation involving someone else where there's the heart of the matter to this. For some of you, you're being seen as standoffish. Your hopes and fears is judgment. I feel like you are feeling that you may be judged or being over criticized, or that you may be overly criticizing yourself, but there is the hope of wanting to rejuvenate something, of wanting to reflect upon something and perhaps be decisive about it in a way that allows you to be in a space of power or not be stuck or trapped in your mind about it. But you may be looking to be released or get results. Or you're fearing that you won't get the results you want here. Or that your point of view may not be seen. Your likely outcome is the Seven of Wands. So this is you exhibiting valor. This is you fighting for what you want, going after it, despite the resistance that you may be experiencing. This is you looking to get to higher ground. So let's get some clarification here. Spirit, clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups for Scorpio. What is this Two of Cups for Scorpio, please? Thank you. So this is you perhaps coming into emotional harmony with yourself, or this is you moving forward with an agreement or a partnership or a union or a compromise. This is you perhaps going with the flow concerning a significant connection. With the Page of Wands, focusing on going in a new direction, or a child may be involved, child or children may be involved. But this is you focusing on overcoming and seeing forward movement. I also feel that for some of you, Scorpio, that there's a focus in a real way about family or this particular connection, and some new phase happening, something phasing out, and some new phase is happening, some sort of leveling up that has you in your head about it. Something that happened abruptly regarding a particular connection that you are looking at, that you're focused on, that's impacting you in some way, putting you on the defense, perhaps making you feel like you're not prospering, comparatively. For some of you, this is just the challenge of being able to attain wealth. But there is some sort of contentment here that you reach, or perhaps this may be some sort of codependence. Spirit, please clarify this Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. You have the Magician, so you're able to manifest what you need here to get contentment. For some of you, this may be support between yourself and your family, with being able to help each other out to complete the things, or to have attainment with the things that you want to bring to a close, or you want to have conclude business with. And there is a connection that there is harmony in working together in your pursuits to overcome the obstacles and challenges around the stability, where you are empowering each other with being in union and agreement to be of support to one another when things happen abruptly and liberation is needed in a situation that presents itself as limiting or restricting, or that could cause you to be trapped or feel trapped by it. And getting contentment and satisfaction with being able to nurture the situation and manifest what you want, and see the victory with the Six of Wands. Spirit, clarify this Five of Wands. Clarify this Five of Wands. Thank you. With the Five of Wands, you do have the Seven of Coins. So I feel that some of you, you're focusing on gambling. Some of you, this is how you get your success through. You have gambled. You took a chance. For some of you, you see yourself as experiencing challenges with your investment, or what you're taking a gamble with, or what you want to see more of a return or success in that you're doing or working on. That you hope or want to see allow for a new path to open up for you. Spirit, clarify this Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. Thank you. The Hangman. Making decisions that allow for the alternative to avoid becoming in a stalemate or stuck or stagnant. And being able to bring matters to rest or contemplate what the best options are to move away from stagnation, delays, holdups, hoping to make the right decision, fearing making the wrong one. Spirit, clarify the Seven of Wands. Because even though the Seven of Wands is about you taking a stand, acting from a space of valor, it's because there's something challenging happening that you're standing your ground about, or you're fighting for, or you may be being resisted. You have Temperance. So there's challenges with healing things, challenges with getting balance, maybe challenge with a Sagittarius, but challenge with doing things in moderation, and challenges with avoiding doing things in an extreme way, or overdoing or underdoing things. Or this is you fighting to maintain that balance, to maintain healing, moderation, things being balanced out, made stable. With your pursuits, with what you're asserting yourself towards, with what you are creating, with what your desires and aims are, and your passions. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords. On the Eight of Swords, you do have the King of Cups. So this is you trying to figure out how to liberate yourself and get emotional satisfaction, emotional contentment. But there's a need for you to perhaps be more responsible and more accountable in order to be more successful in your ability to liberate yourself, or to avoid becoming trapped. Or this is you being a support to those who find themselves in that position that is limiting. Because you may be emotionally spending, or you are finding yourself tempted and you're letting your temptations overtake you, and there's a need to release yourself and avoid it because it's getting in the way of your ability to prosper, or you need to be more on the defense about ensuring your prosperity and your abundance being secure and being maintained, and towards growing it. Clarify this Ten of Coins and the World. Clarify with one card the Ten of Coins in the World, please. Thank you. Yeah. You have the Ten of Swords here. On this Ten of Pentacles in the World. So this is about needing to avoid ruin, or you're focusing on resurrecting your circumstances, or this is you dealing with something that's very difficult and painful, and needing to bring it to an end, or avoiding the difficulties by figuring out how to successfully complete things and remain stable and secure for yourself, however it applies, whether in your mind, in your circumstances, in your money, with family, with a particular connection that may have caused you mental anguish and torment. And it may be to do with this Knight of Wands, someone who is like a player, in and out. Or this may be you being too hasty with your actions and the moves that you're making. Or there's a need to take swift action to avoid ruin and the complications that can come as a result of not being able to maintain stability and security in your abundance. You also have the Seven of Swords that just popped out. So there can be something to do with deception or needing to escape or get away with something, or to strategize better. But also to avoid your own self-sabotage, but also to not be taken advantage of either. So let's see what some additional guidance is here for you. Spirit, what is the guidance for Scorpio? Can we have guidance for Scorpio regarding the energies in this spread? What's some additional guidance for Scorpio, please? What's some additional guidance for Scorpio regarding the energies in their spread? Thank you. For some of you, this is you needing to maintain your stability with something that's coming to a close, or there's some sort of new phase that's happening that may feel like something that's closing or something difficult. And it has to do with a particular connection or union. And this is you needing to move forward. Or you're getting stability with something that was difficult and you were challenged with letting it go, letting it come to a close, that the cycle is over. But with this connection, but I feel that you are going to liberate yourself here, and you are moving forward, and you will find contentment, because we do have the King and Queen of Cups. So this is something where there was someone that was, you were once a couple, maybe even married, but you're not together. But I feel like you haven't been together for a while. For some of you, it could be more recent, the breakup. And you're struggling with prospering or seeing this as a blessing. There's a blessing in disguise here, but you're on defense in the meantime. I do see you charging ahead if this is regarding that was once a connection here. And you're going to focus on your foundation, your stability. And if you were stuck, you're going to work on becoming more in your power and get more grounded. Anyhow, what you have as messages, you have 4. The meerkat. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. And that's what I was talking about here, is that, for whatever this is, whether this is money or work, anything in the physical, material world when it comes to the pentacles here, this is you getting support to maintain. You have the Falcon. Act on the opportunity that is before you and commit to it without equivocation. Okay? Act on your opportunities and make them solid. Without wavering, without doubting. and have a sense of emotional harmony and peace within yourself so that you can charge ahead and move forward. And if there are any obstacles, overcome them or go with the flow where that's more reasonable to get where you need to get to and where it is you want to arrive. You also have the Tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. So this is you taking the lead here, asserting yourself. And you also have Cardinal. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, so do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. And I said that here, that energy is also coming through here, where your prosperity is being impeded, and there's a need for you to put a better defense towards yourself or towards whatever is causing your prosperity to be depleted or shrinked. I feel like it's by your actions, and it could be by the actions of someone else, but I feel your choice in this is involved. Either way. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye, Scorpio.